Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we're gonna explain about the cybersecurity. Did you know that Malaysia experienced a 82% increase in cybercrime cases in 2021 compared to the previous year? This alarming statistic underscore the urgent need for reduced cybersecurity measure to protect individual, business, and the national digital infrastructure from ever-evolving threat. So for introduction of cybersecurity, cybersecurity protect internet connected systems such as hardware, software and data from cyber threats. The practice is used by individuals and enterprise to protect against unauthorized access to data center and other computerized systems. Cybersecurity protecting computer system, network and data from unauthorized access or attack has become an essential pillar of our modern society. A strong cybersecurity strategy can provide a good security posture against malicious attack designed to access, alter, delete, and destroy an organization or user system as sensitive data. Cybersecurity is also instrumental in preventing attacks that aim to disable or disrupt a system device operation. So this is a new ethical and professional issue. So the first one is data privacy. Increasing amount of personal or sensitive data stored and processed by software system has been leaked to companies and institutions this day. So developers must ensure and aware that robust security measures are in place to safeguard user data from unauthorized access or breaches. In ethical hacking and vulnerability disclosure, ethical hackers face ethical and legal dilemma regarding how developer may report and disclosure these vulnerabilities. So ethical hacking has rising as a practice to find a weaknesses in software system as cybersecurity concern have increased. However, there are a moral and legal challenges that ethical hacker must overcome when reporting and disclosing these vulnerabilities. Developers must create responsible vulnerabilities disclosure procedure to encourage ethical hacker to report vulnerabilities without worrying about a legal implication. In artificial intelligence and machine learning, so we all know that the all system mostly use artificial intelligence. This system can exhibit biases that lead to inaccurate of discriminatory result when performing validation and analysis. To encourage ethical hacker to report vulnerabilities without worrying about a legal implication, developers must create responsible vulnerabilities disclosure procedure and must address this issue by ensuring AI and machine learning algorithm. Lastly, in cybersecurity skill gap, a shortage of qualified cybersecurity workers has been brought on by the quick development of ICT technology. Organizations may find it difficult to ensure that security of the system due to this gap. To close this skill gap and strengthen the overall cybersecurity posture, developers and organizations must invest in training and education program. So that's from me.
Thank you for joining us today as we explore the overview of ethical and professional issues in software development. In this presentation, we will discuss three key issues: privacy and security, intellectual property, and accessibility. Let's start by discussing privacy and security. The use of ICT technology in software development creates privacy and security concerns. Personal data is collected, stored, and analyzed by software developer, and measures must be taken to ensure information is secure and user privacy is respected. It is important to implement proper security measures to protect against data breach and cyber attack. Moving on to intellectual property. The use of ICT technology in Software development creates new form of intellectual property (IP). Example of new IP include software, database, algorithms, and other type of digital content. It is important to protect IP right through patent, copyright, and trademark. Lastly, let's talk about accessibility. ICT technology in software development should be accessible to all, regardless of their physical, sensory, and cognitive abilities. It is important to design software that is inclusive and accessible to everyone, including people with disabilities. Example of accessibility feature include text-to-speech, closed captioning, and alternative input device. By implementing accessibility feature, we can ensure that everyone can benefit from the use of software technology.
There is the real world impact of the cybersecurity issues. Alright, so the first one is the data manipulation and sabotage. Data manipulation refers to unauthorized exchange or the alterations of data, often with the malicious the intent. This can include the modify, deleting and corrupting data, leading to incorrect, misleading information, and data sabotage involve the intentionally causing harm to data system, such as the introductions and malware, a virus, disrupt operations, and complex integration of data. There is also have identified actions by the cybersecurity professional can be involved in manipulating of the sabotage data. Right. So there is example. The first example is like the financial fraud. The manipulating financial data can lead the fraudulent transactions, false reporting inside the trading, resulting in financial losses for the individual or the organization. The second is the public safety risk, manipulating a data critical system such as the healthcare, the emergency response, and can end the life when they provide the incorrect medical information delaying the emergency service. The second one is the unauthorized the access the hacking. The unauthorized access refers to the unauthorized any entry into the computer system, network, or the accounts hacking that involve exploiting vulnerabilities and security system to gain the unauthorized access. The hackers may have a various motivated including financial gains, information thief, activism, and simply cautions. For example, like the privacy violation, the unauthorized access to personal accounts or device can be compromised privacy. The exposing personal communications, photos, or the other sensitive information. The last one is the social implication. The social implication is cybersecurity. And cybersecurities have broader social implications that is impact individuals or the society as a whole. We have a few examples like we have the online harassments and bullying. We have anonymity and reach of the internet and facilitate cyberbullying and harassment and online abuse, causes emotions, distress, physically harms to the individual. So I think that's all. Thank you.
Now we will go to the importance and relevance of cybersecurity. First, protection against cyber threat. In today's interconnected world, cyber threat pose a significant risk to individual, organization, and even nation. Robust cybersecurity measures are essential for safeguarding sensitivity data, intellectual properties, financial assets, and personal information from malicious actors such as hacker, cybercriminal, and state-sponsored entities. Second, safeguarding critical infrastructure. Our modern society heavily rely on critical infrastructure systems, including power grid, transportation network, healthcare system, and communication network. Protecting this vital system from cyber attack is of utmost importance, as successful breach could lead to a significant disruption, financial loss, or even potential harm to human life. Next, we will go to how cybersecurity works. First, threat detection and prevention. Cybersecurity systems employ various techniques and technology, such as firewall and antivirus software, to detect and prevent cyber threats. This to analyze network traffic, monitor system behavior, and identify known pattern of malicious activity, enabling timely detection and mitigation of potential threat before they can cause significant harm. Second, encryption and data protection. Encryption is a fundamental component of cybersecurity. By encrypting sensitive data during transmission and storage, cybersecurity measures ensure that even if intercepted, the information remains unreadable and unusable to unauthorized individuals. Next, cybersecurity impact in various industry and sector. First, healthcare sector. The healthcare industry is increasingly digitized with electronic health record and interconnected medical device. Cybersecurity is vital in this sector to protect patient privacy and prevent unauthorized access to medical record. Second, manufacturing sector. The manufacturing industry rely on cybersecurity to protect valuable intellectual property, trade secret, and supply chain operation.
In conclusion, addressing ethical and professional issue in software development, particularly in the context of the latest technology, is of utmost importance by upholding ethical standards such as privacy, data security, and unbiased algorithm. We can ensure that the responsible use of the technology. So it is crucial for individuals and organizations to take action to protect themselves from cyber threat by implementing a robust cybersecurity measure, staying informed about the best practice, and fostering a culture of ethical conduct. So that's all from us. Thank you.